Hey everybody, it's Barb Cape, president of SEIU-West. I hope you are managing okay in this weather. I am not. I think this is ridiculous. I hate cold weather, but we will persevere, right? Because we're from Saskatchewan and we know how to manage this kind of thing. So there's a couple of things that I want to lift up and celebrate. One is Family Day. And regardless of what your family looks like, if you're a traditional family, if you're a non-traditional family, I encourage you to celebrate the one day where we can just take a pause, look around, and whether it's the family you chose or the family that you're born with, I really think that this is an opportunity for us to just in the midst of this craziness that is a pandemic, and so many changes within the public sector, take a pause and really appreciate what you have or what you're working towards in terms of Family Day. We don't celebrate that nearly enough. And Valentine's Day is this weekend. And so for SEIU-West members, we like to celebrate the family of our cardiology techs throughout the system. And, on a personal note, I just send a huge thank you to the folks who do non-invasive cardiology. You have been there to support my brother and my family, and you've taken such incredible care of hundreds of thousands of people across the province, and you provide a level of comfort. I don't know if you know how much you mean to the people of this province, but from me, on a personal level, you mean the world. And so with that, we're going to shift a little bit because we have a campaign that we are promoting, and it's called Hey Moe, Where's My Dough? And this campaign it's a lot of fun. We want you to take a selfie of yourself wearing all your PPE, your booties, your hats, your face shield, your mask, your gown, and talk about why you are essential and why all healthcare workers, all essential workers, should receive that temporary wage supplement from the government. We want to share this publicly because the public supports this, but I don't think the public realizes that not all healthcare workers and not all essential workers, like folks who work in group homes, folks who work at Canadian Blood Services in the blood supply system, they don't get the temporary wage supplement. Now the deadline, there's no deadline for the Hey Moe, Where's Our Dough campaign, but there is a deadline to apply for the temporary wage supplement, and that is February 15th. So you can go to our website, check on the instructions for the campaign, but also there's some information for how to apply for the temporary wage supplement. And finally, I want to talk about the vaccine rollout plan that just came out yesterday from the government of Saskatchewan. Now, I want to be clear. This plan was not designed in consultation with any of the unions. This plan was designed by folks within the government of Saskatchewan. And, we were promised that healthcare workers were going to be the priority, and they should be. Healthcare workers are at the coalface. They're at the front line of holding back this pandemic. And I truly believe in my heart of hearts that healthcare workers should be the priority for getting vaccinated. But with the rollout that came out yesterday, healthcare workers in long-term care and personal care homes will be the priority. But then the criteria is no longer healthcare workers, it's age related. And so we are talking with the health authority about how we move people up that line of sequencing. We're going to be writing to the Minister of Health and the Premier to talk about why all healthcare workers, all essential workers who are doing some incredibly hard jobs should be at the front of the line. Because as we are, vaccinated and protected, we can continue to do that work. We can continue to, make a difference for our COVID patients and our non-COVID patients. But we need to know that the government has our back. And right now with that vaccine plan, they don't. So we're going to be doing some work from the SEIU-West proper, but we need you to do some work as well. So we want you to reach out to the Member Resource Center. If you're a phlebotomist who goes in and out of the COVID units and the critical care units and the ER, we want to hear from you. I've heard from home care staff who are working at the Lighthouse. I've heard from cardiology techs, quite frankly. And so we want to hear from all of our members so that we can tell your stories and make the argument for us, for healthcare workers, to be moved up in that sequencing. So contact the Member Resource Center. You can also use the Contact Us link on our website. We need to gather up this information so we have a great argument to put forward on all of those folks who need to be moved up in the vaccine sequencing. The cold is not going to stop. It's here for at least another week. So bundle up, wear your mask, keeps your face warm, stay inside, take care of yourselves, and happy Family Day.